Hello, YTPC. Mark back at you with another video. How was your weekend? How did your weekend go for you? It is Sunday. I know it's not over yet, but smoking my Savinelli Lacorda. In it, I have some Aristocrat. I had sent to me from Jose. Aristocrat from, I believe it was the Pipe Nook. It's good. It's a cool morning this morning. It was a windy day yesterday. We started seeing the leaves like they were falling yesterday. It's calm now, so not quite sure what all today will amount to. I still have a few things that I have to get done before I leave. We are going to make a 40-minute drive to meet up with family for breakfast today. I have gotten some connection time with family this weekend, so it's been a really good weekend for me. Got to see both brothers, their wives, their kids, and a couple of my kids. So yesterday, that was good. It was needed. But I'm starting to understand how to deal with preparing for another departure. You just don't think about it. You um, just think about what I'm doing at the present. I generally get 4 days break when I'm back, and I just enjoy all the time that I get before I'm gone again. I also want to give a shout out this video to 13 Pipes. I'm sure probably most everybody who follows this channel also follows him. He's a pretty popular channel. Um, he's great. I enjoy watching his videos. He gives you a good perspective. He lives over in Europe, so but his English is excellent, and he gives you a good perspective of the differences between living here in the United States. And he always smokes out in public, which is awesome. If you haven't checked out his channel, check it out. He puts out good content, puts out a lot of content. Um, yeah, right now, right now, this point in time of the year, it's just my absolute favorite time of the year. Um, all the trees, most of the trees have turned. There's leaves on the ground. I know a lot of people probably don't enjoy the smell of burning leaves. I do. Go figure. In my opinion, the temperatures are just optimal. Highs in the high of 60 or in the 50s. Morning, it's always cool. You can just wear something like this, be fine. Put a stocking cap on. House stays generally comfortable. I mean, you might have to run the furnace at night some nights, but it's just for whatever reason I'm not a huge Halloween guy, but this time of year it's you're starting to see actually Christmas stuff, um, just reminders that the holiday season is like almost here, and I enjoy that. I enjoy those reminders. Some of you may not. And my pipe and my coffee just it's just like a it just feels like it's part of this time of year, I guess. I don't know. Like I said before, I love smoking my pipe, but fall and winter is just like it just feels like the natural time to smoke a pipe for me anyway. It's much it's much more difficult for me to grab a pipe, pack it with some tobacco and smoke in like 90-degree weather. It's not that easy for me at all. But this here, yeah. One thing we definitely need to get before next year is a fire pit out back or even up here. I might get two if I can find them that's affordable. Them things aren't cheap unless you get a cheap one, which I don't want. But this is a rather large front deck we have. Well, it'd be perfect down there on that end of the deck. Perfect. In fact, I might think about doing that before I leave. Get one for the spouse. She might enjoy that. She's out here a lot at night drinking wine, at least for a little while longer. Soon it'll get too cold. She won't be out here anymore. Mm. I might have to do a video elaborating or looking into this aristocrat a little more. I haven't even looked it up. I just found the bag that he sent me yesterday. I was messing around with my tobacco stash and it's like, ooh. Jose generally he must have the same same type of palate that I have because most of what he sent I really enjoyed. So I took this with me yesterday, threw it in my pipe pouch, and it had a bowl. I went and played pickleball with my son, so it's at a park. I got there like an hour early, so I smoked a bowl waiting for him, and I was like, wow, this stuff's pretty good. But I didn't look it up before I made the video, so maybe I'll do that. I always like to give everybody information on, what I'm smoking. But guess what? It is a sweeter aromatic. I can tell you that. If I had to guess, it's vanilla. But all these vanilla aromatics, they kind of have little nuances. They're not all like exactly the same, especially with the room note. But I had one car pull up next to me. They were getting ready to play pickleball. There were more people there yesterday than I thought because it was really windy. There's probably 6 other people there that showed up before we started, and I was smoking in my car, and they got out. I saw the woman look over at me like a couple times, and she just could not resist before they went on the court. She had to say, it's like, I don't know what that is, but that smells really good. I just said, thank you. A lot of people don't think about it, but it's so rare still these days to even see someone smoking a pipe in public. When people see it and they have an experience like that, you just affected their day. It's kind of like just anything that you see throughout your day that you don't see very often. It just pops in their head, and it's like they probably think about it again later on. The way I look at it, it's kind of like a little like blast from the past kind of thing. Everybody enjoys that. Well, I shouldn't say everybody enjoys this, but when they experience this, I haven't had that many situations where I had somebody get pissy with me, but I do understand where we're at as a society at the same time. So if you got people calling the city about your RV sitting in your driveway, I could just imagine what they're like if they're around someone smoking anything. Probably not very pleasant, but it is what it is. Well, I want to thank everybody as always checking in, and I hope everyone has an amazing Sunday. I may or may not hop on again today. There are a few things I probably will try to get done today so I don't have to do them tomorrow. But as always, keep them lit.